Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of the Replay Roundtable brought to you by Attack Motorsports International Sim Racing Team. My name is Nightmare. We hope you are doing well wherever you may be. We are going to be taking a look at a race from Uncle tonight in the Toyota Gazoo Racing Series. That's at Mount Panorama in the 86th. I believe it's a GR, the new car that they added to the game just recently here. Alright, on the count of three, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Now, normally there's a whole bunch of chaos that goes on through here in this first turn.
Imagine that. Turn one. Okay, let's see what happens.
No, Uncle over-revved it in first gear.
Yeah, not often I do that. But
no.
That's a sweet flyover. Wow, that was a sweet view, watching him come around the corner like that.
Oh, wow, yeah. Everybody got through. I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't. Fourth place guy. I kind of wanted to get a run on him, but I poked him in the bumper as I tried to get around.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I was looking back, so I didn't quite see that, but I was looking back to see if everybody got through the corner. And a couple of people got pushed a little bit
trying
wide.
To see what's in your trunk.
Oh, yeah.
No pun intended.
Nice move right there, Uncle. Really nice move.
Oh, yeah. Way to make him overshoot.
Wow. I thought for sure someone was getting stuffed in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's first two corners were surprisingly clean.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to all these guys, man. Those two turns that y'all been talking about are amazing, and nobody wiped out or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, these cars they're kind of slidey, and put it lightly. They like to slide around when you go through some of those corners and you try to push it a little bit. They'll step right out on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't the race version either, is it? It's just this is street version.
Yeah, it's just a street one.
Yeah.
This is the GR.
I started on hards. There was soft, medium, and hard available, and I went with just hard the whole race, and I wasn't sure what anybody else's strategies were. So my plan was a no stop.
Yeah, just hammer it all the way
through. I knew guys would come through the field on soft or mediums, whatever they were on, and I was going to have to watch out for them, but I just tried to keep whoever was behind me, basically.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Sounds like you've raced with me a couple of times.
So all three were required, or all three were available.
Only hard was required. So if you did hard, that's the only stop, or you didn't have to stop. You could just run the whole race.
So yeah, that's actually not a bad strategy then to run on the hards. You may lose a little bit of time.
Yeah, so you can see like the guy that's up in first place, like he's gone.
Yeah, holy crap.
So, yeah, he's clearly on soft. So I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about him, but I'll focus on these guys that are up in front of me still.
Right.
It's you and Astrovex that are on the hard tires.
Right.
The other two guys are on softs.
Yeah, so I kind of realized Astrovex because he was like second place at the start. So I was like, I'll just try to focus on staying with him if I can, like hold his slipstream if I can. But he's a little bit quicker at the start than I was.
He is. I've noticed he's pulling on you a little bit somehow. He might have got. Oh, now there you go.
Yeah, certain sectors of the track he was quicker than I was, but. In the mountain section, I was a little bit quicker going down through it.
Okay, guys, coming up into going up the mountain here. I'm going to introduce who we got with us. We've got, of course, Uncle.
Hello.
We've got Bagger.
Hey, pretty ladies.
We got Leo.
Yeah.
We have my partner in crime, Andy.
Hello, YouTube man.
And, of course, yours truly. I've told you who I am, but I'll say it again, Nightmare. And, yeah. So, sponsors for this video are the Booga Box. Rick has made us some really, really cool attack merchandise. He sells chainmail creations, laserette stuff, so go check that out by all means. He would definitely appreciate it, so would we. The attack merchandise, we don't make anything as a team. It's strictly business for Rick. we have some really cool stuff, and it's all really reasonably priced. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. If you buy, if you decide to buy some attack merchandise, you'll get 10% off with a promo code ATK10, capital ATK10, and you will get 10% off your purchase. I also want to thank Hard Rock Daddy for the for sponsoring the video. It's a music-centered website run by my buddy Adam. Easy for me to say. It's really cool stuff. Top 10, top 20 countdowns weekly, stuff like that. Very cool website to check out. I want to thank Enox for the music. Roy was really cool in letting us use the music, so I definitely appreciate that. They have some badass stuff, guys. They got some new stuff that's going to be coming out real soon. So they're on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook. Just go check them out. Well worth checking out. And yeah, so on that note, back to the race here, guys.
Yeah, good battle.
Yeah, it's a real good battle. I like this. This is an entertaining race.
I'm wondering.
Oh, he was aggressive.
I'm wondering if.
No, the curb. That
Yeah,
curb.
20 times.
I kind of had a feeling that 20 times dope guy was on soft tires. That's why I let him just sneak by when we came out of the corner down the straightaway, so I could follow him the whole way down the straightaway. And then as soon as we got out of it, he tried to make another move, but kind of ran out of time. He didn't have enough speed or anything, but he tried to make a move on Astrovex and kind of poked them.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's going to keep me with them for a little bit longer, so I just kind of focus on sticking with these two guys now.
Nice.
All right. I love your patience, Uncle. I love your patience.
Yeah. That's just good racecraft right there.
Yep.
Let's see if
I think I kind of dropped out of their slipstream at this point because they were just tearing it down the straightaway, and I was like,
I think you're. Well, I mean, you got two cars pulling as one there. I mean,
yeah.
3 of the 4 cars.
If I had been a little bit closer, I probably could have got like a double slipstream, but I was like just kind of left out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like you're right at the edge of it's what it looks like.
3 of the 4 cars are on soft tires.
But
now,
you're gaining on them though.
Yeah, right now they're battling for position.
Yeah, and you do seem to be a lot quicker going up the hill here than what most of them are.
Down the hill is where I actually noticed I thought quicker than most guys.
Yeah, you have control going down that hill a whole hell of a lot better than I ever do.
Yeah, going down that
it's tricky.
Going down
it depends on where you hit the brakes, because you got to make sure that you're in a straight line when you're actually braking. If you've got the wheel cranked, you start doing some weird shit that you don't want to do.
Oh yeah,
yeah, the chicane going down that hill.
Story of my life.
It's the key. This one little sector here is the key to this track. If you get good at the downhill, you're going to get good at this track.
Yeah, you get a good run down that back straight.
Right here, especially.
Yeah, Uncle's line they through there is so tight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually got good at this track.
Going down this straight though.
I never really liked the track until I drove the Super Formula car around here, and it handles so good that I kind of learned all the lines that you really should be taking.
Right, the F1 race, I remember that.
It kind of applies to all of the cars. It doesn't matter what you're in. You just kind of want it. Like here, he caught me off guard. I didn't expect him to brake so soon, so I just kind of went for a move. I was like, okay.
That was a nice move, though.
Well, I mean, if he's going to give it to you.
Yeah,
well played.
That was a great move.
I didn't expect it. I thought he was going to go a little bit deeper, but he hit the brakes, so I kind of just swerved it to the left a little bit.
See, I'm not the only one that taps the brake to get the weight set on the front of the car when going into a fast turn.
That's weight transfer. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, but a lot of people do it and don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah,
I probably just done it by instinct.
Right.
I don't even know
most real
the science
drivers
behind why. Yeah, I don't even know the science behind why I do some of the things I do, but it ends up working.
I hear Astrovex doesn't even bother trying to pull out. He just sticks with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I just poke him.
I'd do the same thing.
Oh, he saved a little bit more fuel than you have.
We have so many just natural drivers on this team. It's crazy. It's almost like, I actually went and looked through and picked them out.
I know, right? And yet, it's just basically a guy's recruiting people. They see somebody they think races good, and they just recruit them and bring them to our nitro team. We are always looking for drivers.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Astrovex, I've raced him many times. He's a very clean racer. I'm perfectly confident that he's not going to punt me or anything like that, so I can just race my own race.
Yeah, you can tell that you're not worried about what's going on behind you right now.
Exactly. That's the kind of guy we try to get on the team,
Ooh,
actually.
boy, he got a little wide right there.
Yeah, he did.
That could have almost really went bad. But I do got to give Toyota credit on these little 86s, man. They are some handling little cars.
Oh, they're fun to drive, man.
Yeah,
Especially when I put them on Autopolis.
And I was kind of upset because I figured they was going to wind up giving the, like, the little GT Apexes and stuff, give them a bad name. But, I mean, I think it's right there. I like the old... You remember the old, like the Toyota Celicas and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Rear-wheel drive.
Oh, yeah.
Just little cars, just fun to drive. And
yeah, there was the Celica, then there was the Supras. It was like the big, or the little sister of the Supra, basically. But they were fun.
The one that had the big, that one that had the big long hood, like the 240s and stuff.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's my actual favorite model of Celica right there. Mm-hmm. Like, because that's what they based the Supra off of. Then was the Celica.
Yeah.
I believe it's the MA70 Supra.
Yeah, those cars always get a bad name in Canada, anyways. I don't know what you guys treat it as in the U.S., but they were always called a bitch car in Canada.
Dude, I don't know, man. I haven't seen one in like forever.
Mm-hmm.
One of those old Celicas.
There was certain models.
liter V6 in them. It was turbocharged or something.
Yeah,
there
was
were
like
certain models that were like more manly, but there were a lot of like you would see a lot of girls in those.
Yeah, and then there was the Presidia.
Yeah,
that was another girl's car.
That's that one that looked like an egg. Looked like a half an egg rolling down the road, you know?
Yeah. Those are actually pretty cool cars. I had a buddy had one.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It got a bad rap, but it was a pretty cool car.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. I mean, you know, impressions. You only get one time to make an impression, and when you seen that car for the first time, that's what you thought. A Cadbury egg riding down the road.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, a Kinder Surprise. Does it have a toy in it?
Like, Astrovex has stuck with me this whole time, though. Like, after I passed him, he has not let go. I've been trying to break the slipstream, I guarantee you, this whole time, and he just won't let go. So I was focusing on this downhill section to get away. And I think this is where I finally made it happen.
And that brings me to our new sponsor, Cracker Jacks. You know it's in there.
Yeah, because I saw a guy that was behind Astrovex. He's pulling right up on his bumper. I was like, oh man, if he gets up to both of us, then we're both in trouble. So I tried to kind of get away from Astrovex, and I definitely did not.
Are you talking about Suave Man?
Yeah. Yeah, he was pulling up on Astrovex's bumper.
He is
so I was like,
really, yeah, he's really suave on the track in the race.
What do you call a kid who can drive like that? You call that kid a Cracker Jack.
There you go. There you go. Get that jingle in there.
Copyright, dude.
Where'd you get that license from? The Cracker Jack box?
Hey, I've said that to several people.
Yeah, that's a good one. I forgot all about that.
I love how you take that last turn. Look at that. As
People
fast
used
as
to
that
ask,
Astros X is trying to keep up with you through that turn.
People used to ask
look like a
lost
news.
position.
Fiero drivers if they were Rubbermaid or Tupperware.
Yeah, what's that guy behind on? He's on
Softs.
Soft. Okay, so he just finally made that move. He must have come from a while back, because...
Yeah, Suave Man was way back in the back.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
He's kind of burned out his tires, but you look at some of the people up in the top, like, our tires are fucking brand new still.
Yeah, speaking of that, it's you and maybe like 3 or 4 other guys that are keeping their tires pretty good, but You're in 4th. Everybody else that's keeping their tires pretty good is like back 12th, 13th, 14th.
Well, I think Uncle said he only used hard tires in this race.
Yeah.
That was my strategy from the start. Was just go with hards.
There's other guys using hard tires too, but they're being a lot more vicious to tires.
Yeah, I can see on the tire wear for Uncle, it's pretty much even everywhere. So
yeah, I did pretty smooth. Honestly, I did pretty good the whole race up until the point where I started focusing on it, and then I got in my own head, and I caused myself to make mistakes.
You know what it could be too is you got to adjust to the lighter fuel load.
Yeah, no, I did a practice race in it, so I was kind of used to what was going to happen, but what happened during the race was I was focusing on 21 seconds, and when the leader was at 21 seconds, I tried to push it. Because I knew when he pulled out of the pits, it was going to cost him 21 seconds.
Oh, okay. That's the magic number you're looking at. I get it.
Yeah, so when he got to that point, I tried to push, and I screwed myself over a little bit, but it's okay.
I see, that's something else that should be pointed out. There's a lot of math, a lot of strategy that goes into racing. Really,
you gotta know what you're doing. If you're in a race like this and you know what it's going to take to win it, and if your strategy is going to pay off, you got to know what the other person's strategy will probably be. Like the leader, like if he's that far ahead of me of what he is right now, I was like, there's no way he's on the same tires that I'm on.
Right.
Well, I figured, unless he was just that good, like to drive away from me like that, I was like, he's got to be on a different compound. So I was like, okay, he's going to have to make a pit stop eventually.
Yeah, I mean, as well as you've been doing, that's the only thing you could think. I mean, you know he's going to have to go.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, I don't think I've even hit a wall yet, or
no, I ain't seen you rub nothing.
Yeah, I made a couple like little mistakes, but nothing spectacular that would have cost me.
Well, I mean, if it'll make you feel
right
better,
there.
well, there you go. There's one right there. And last lap,
Uncle
going down the hill, you
gave
kind
himself
of
the commentator's curse in the replay.
Yeah, I think this is where I started trying to push too much.
It looks like it, yeah.
I was like, yeah, the guy's getting too far ahead. I gotta close up the gap, and I started trying to push.
By the way, guys, that voice you hear in the background, everybody, that is Amber. She is our team cheerleader. She's Andy's sister, and she is awesome.
Hey, Amber.
I agree with that.
Alright, so if at any point you guys like what you see, like what you hear in this video, please hit that like button. I really want to thank the 178, almost 180 subscribers that we have now. I definitely appreciate it. I never thought when I started the channel that we'd have more than like 20 or 30 from the team. I definitely appreciate everybody who has subscribed at this point. I would really like to see us get 500 before the end of the year, if that would be at all possible. So, if you hit like on the video, that definitely helps us out. If you share it so other people can see it, you know, that would be awesome as well. So yeah, we definitely appreciate it. We'd appreciate any help we can get. So yeah. So
yeah, I kind of killed my laptops there. My lap times they dropped big time from my previous one was like my best lap, and then I dropped by almost a full second.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but I mean,
there you go, leaders in the pits. Let's see what happens.
Myself, I say if you keep your lap times within a second and a half of each other, I mean, that's pretty damn consistent, especially in race conditions.
Another guy.
Oh, looky here. Oh, wow. Talk about stepping in it and coming out smelling like a rose. Wow.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, he ain't out yet.
He ain't coming out. He ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Switch tires.
Yeah, he did right there.
Oh, he made it. Oh my Lord.
Just.
Oh, that's.
And he's out. He's out of my slipstream too. He's too far ahead, and he's got fresh tires. So I was like, damn it. I was like, okay, whatever.
The tires, I don't think it makes that
But
much
my
of a
last,
difference.
look at my last lap time was 241.347.
Yeah, so you were a second and a half off because you were pushing.
I ruined my own lap. Like, if I was didn't do what I did, I would have been in his slipstream, and I probably would have been right on his bumper right now, but
yeah,
I screwed myself over.
Yeah, you definitely would have been right on
screwed
it.
up a bit there, too.
Yeah, you could see that last corner he just went into. He was all out of shape. I probably could have snuck by him right there, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but see, your tires are warm. And they've got a lot more grip than what he's got right now, so you can still make up time on it. And no, I haven't seen this race yet.
Yeah, I was looking at the guy behind now more than anything. I was like, oh, hopefully he's still far enough back there that if I just keep my race smooth, I'll hold on to second, but I'll keep trying to push for first.
Right.
You come around that turn down there at the bottom of that top of the hill there, that was a really nice controlled four-wheel grip getting in there.
Yeah.
This corner, I didn't really like taking it in third gear, but it was a hell of a lot quicker. I thought it would be quicker if I dropped the second, but every time I tried it in second gear, it was just faster if I did it in third, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
It seems like it's costing you, but it's really not. I don't know why, but like when I drive, I like to have high RPMs all the time, and
Well, I mean, in some cars, that's where the power band actually is.
Yeah.
yeah.
In the
In
top
this car,
of
it's
the
not really,
RPMs.
but yeah, you can be in third gear and still pick up speed on the top end of second.
Well, the one thing I do like about the 86, even though it doesn't have a whole lot of power, it's kind of what I call sneaky fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's one of
Keeps the
them that it's
momentum.
easy to come from behind.
yeah. I like driving these cars, honestly. I like being in the same car that everybody else is in. So there's no excuses. Like, you can't say, oh, well, they just picked the OP car. You're
Yep.
all in
Yeah,
the same
right.
car.
Yep, I kind of like that myself. It just leaves it entirely up to the strategy and the driver himself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
understand.
even the Nations Cup, like you could pick the OP car, and you could also pick a sneaky car that's like pretty close to it, but it suffers in different sectors.
Well, I mean, there is a method to my madness, fellas. I mean, you know, I'm always against and mock people that's in the meta car and all that, but when I do pick a different car, I try to pick something that has an advantage over the meta car or something that's really similar.
In a certain area, yeah. Like I just found out I think the Jaguars, like, you know, the Mercedes Sauber car.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Jaguar is actually faster.
It is.
Yeah, I never knew that. I just found that out. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's weird.
out of the older cars like it, the Jaguar's like the second or third fastest. I think third fastest. The one, okay, it goes the R92 CP Nissan is the fastest, and then no, wait a minute. Yeah, we're in the grade ones. So yeah, it's the Nissan, and then the Mazda, and then I believe it's that one. As far as the top ends go.
All right, guys, we
There
are
you
going
go,
down the back
down the
stretch
back
on the
straight.
last lap. Just come out
Jeez.
of Forest Elbow or whatever the hell that's called. I think it's Forest Elbow because the guy actually they named it that because the
I'm
guy
not
actually
sure.
hurt his elbow on that corner.
But I can guarantee you this: it is in Australia.
Yes, it is.
That corner is.
All right, guys. Uncle, this has been a hell of a run, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
job.
fun race.
Yeah, that was definitely a hell of a run, man. Good
and
job.
I mean, you pulled the Leo, man. You cut it close on fuel too.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
It's
been blinking for the last half of the lap.
Yeah. I don't know what it was at when I finished, but yeah, I still had some. I could have gone another half lap.
Well, I'm gonna say that thing's been blinking for the last half a lap. So good job.
And that's rare. I never spin myself at the finish line.
He was just happy he's able to finish
I
second.
gave it a shot, and I did. My car's like, no, you're not going to spin yourself.
All right, guys.
That's where the
That is going to be it for this week. Say goodnight, gentlemen.
Good night, gentlemen.
All
Good
right,
night,
everybody.
gentlemen.
On behalf of Attack Motorsports International Sim Racing Team, this is Nightmare reminding you to attack the track, not each other. Until next time, everybody.
Was my best decision.